RLCS, RLRS, LPL, RAN Series. The 4 esports. Wait, don't forget about CRL. As I was saying, the 4. You didn't add CRL. Fine, CRL. Not so long ago, the 5 main RLEsports lived together in harmony. Everything changed when Corona. Hey, we aren't supposed to talk about that. Don't say that word. Just get into the video already. Okay, alright, fine. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Migmo64 here. You guys seemed to enjoy my Rocket League dictionary for mechanics, so I thought I would do just that, except for esports players. There are a lot of players to cover, so I will have multiple episodes. Before we begin, let me just explain how this is going to go. For each player, I will go over gamertag, country, teams they've been on, and events that they have won. If you like RLEsports, you should know these players. First off, we have Tristan. Tristan is an American Rocket League player who made a name for himself through his collegiate team, the Akron Zips. He has also been involved with Sway Esports, Nefarious, and Warriors International, all as subs. His team has won the CRL Fall 2019 Finals as well as taking the CRL Spring Showdown.
I said UNT. I'm so used to them being on the blue, and I meant Akron. Sorry. Oh, what a touch, Tristan!
Huge play to start things off. Teammate, that's a great clear out into the midfield, to be honest. But all the way across, Alec trying to read it, and that's just placement. What are you going to do?
Moving on, we have Aleutian. Aleutian is a Canadian Rocket League player who has been involved in RLEsports since mid-2017 on Fibion Esports. Since then, he has been part of Team Emotion, Allegiance, X-Allegiance, Ghost Gaming, Vanguard, and Team Envy. He is currently part of Team Envy as well as his college team Ottawa, though that is subject to change. He may be leaving Envy in the near future. The teams he has been involved with have gotten 2nd place at DreamHack Montreal in 2017, 7th place in RLCS Season 4, 2nd place in RLRS during RLCS Season 5, 8th, 6th, and 5th places in RLCS Seasons 6, 7, and 8 regionals, respectively, 3rd through 4th place in RLCS Season 9 regionals, and 5th through 6th place in the North American Spring Series.
Getting handed a loss to Rogue here could really mean a lot for the standings. That one
And the
just
regionals
saved
mean
away.
so much more this season now, right? Since we just adjusted all the prize pools to reflect the regionals, and Aleutian is gonna get that one.
You're gonna get hashtag preflip gang on this one. He runs out of boost, but his touch is so good, and his launch off the ceiling is perfect. Well done.
That's not easy.
No, it's not. Not at all. You have to, especially in a low boost situation.
Now we have Alpha 54. Alpha 54 is a French Rocket League player who has made his way to RLCS through Savage's 6-1 run in RLRS during RLCS Season 6. Alpha began his road to greatness on Savage and has also been on FC Barcelona, Team Solo Mid, and is currently on Renault Vitality. He has been largely successful with 1st place in RLRS during RLCS Season 6, 3rd through 4th place at the DreamHack Pro Circuit Leipzig 2019, 2nd place in RLCS Season 7 Regionals, 5th through 8th place in RLCS Season 7 Finals, 5th through 8th place in DreamHack Valencia 2019, 7th place in RLCS Season 8 Regionals, 2nd place in RLCS Season 9 Regionals, and 1st place in the European Spring Series.
Still possibly make this happen. Extra's in position to take the shot, but puts it high, and that has been a microcosm of Monaco's offense. A few opportunities that are just too high, and Alpha actually gets an insane shot. If this wasn't a garbage time goal, that'd be the goal of the day.
Wow, what a lift to Alpha, and yes, the clean the clean boost up to the ceiling, and the soft delivery.
Wow.
Just to remind them who they're up against. And if they weren't already shaking in their boots, Monaco now tasked with reverse sweeping Vitality.
Now, Anthis. Anthis is an Australian Rocket League player who has recently come into the spotlight due to his team's performance in RLCS Season 9. Starting in March of 2019, Anthis has been a part of Irrelevance, Save Anthis, The Office, Mind Frequency, and is now on Team Fury. He has won many weekly and smaller tournaments, all leading up to earning second place in RLCS Season 9 OCE Regionals and third place in the OCE Spring Series.
Feeling speedy in the air. Deca next in midfield, kills more time. High ball. He's got Anthis. What a shot! Anthis, the absolute airstrike! He blew them apart!
What a counterattack from Fury. The best shot you could ask for. Anthis is there. He receives that pass, puts on a powerful banger into the upper corner. That's how you pull off a counterattack. Oh my goodness.
Powerful is
Now we have Argu. Argu is an Italian Rocket League player, one of the super subs. Argu blasted onto the pro scene when he had to fill in on Mousesports during RLCS Season 9 after Scrubkilla left. He has been involved with Team WLF, May Contain Nuts, Bittersweet, E-Girls, Mousesports, and is currently not on a team. After Mousesports left the esports scene, Cooksier and Speed stuck together on X-Mouse, while Argu left and is still not on another roster. He has won multiple Gfinity series, gotten first place in the Italian Rocket Championship Season 2, 3, and 4, earned 3rd through 4th place in RLCS Season 9 Regionals, and has placed 5th through 6th in the EU Spring Series.
Mouse are starting to find some consistent pressure, but that clear is going to make life a little more difficult to get back down to the blue half. It will be another long clear for Arju. Cuts off the back wall. The shot's good for Arju! The give and go, and Mousesports take the game.
The Italian pairing link up, and that is an outstanding finish by Arju. He's over the top of two Barca defenders there, quick as you like. And Mouse responds with a Game 3 win. What a way to bounce back from such a crushing defeat. Mouse.
Now we have Arsenal. Arsenal is an American Rocket League player who has had a strong presence at the top level, though only having been a part of 2 teams. He initially made it into the RLCS through his run in the RLRS on the Peeps, and is currently on Space Station Gaming. He's gotten 3rd place and 2nd place in RLRS during RLCS Seasons 6 and 7 respectively, 3rd place in RLCS Season 8 Regionals, 3rd through 4th place in RLCS Season 8 Finals, 2nd place in RLCS Season 9 Regionals, 4th place in the North American Spring Series, and 1st place in North American Fusion.
He picks this up again around the corner. Mist is there again. Already, B&B doing much better than they did in game number 1. It was 4-0 at this point in game 1. It certainly felt like it. Arsenal, back to this. Arsenal's shot is good as he just slowly hovers above the ground and has the shot and the goal.
And it's another unassisted goal, and Birds and Bees are just sitting there watching him. Mist is so late on this challenge. He knows that it has to come off that back wall, and Arsenal is looking to make...
Up next is Atomic. Atomic is an American Rocket League player. Pushing through the hardships of his past, the young prodigy made his stamp in the RLCS when he joined Ghost Gaming. Atomic has been a part of Ghost Gaming, Vanguard, and is currently on Team Envy. He has won many monthly tournaments, placed 5th in RLCS Season 8 Regionals, 3rd through 4th place in RLCS Season 9 Regionals, 5th through 6th place in the North American Spring Series, and 4th through 5th place in North American Fusion.
They're just chasing the ball around, and there's a Ghost player beating them 2 steps ahead every single time. Here in midfield, doesn't matter. Torment's having to flip just to make a touch, and he loses the challenge anyway. Here's Atomic.
Oh,
Gets
Atomic!
Oh, get back to it! Atomic is insane!
Atomic! He destroys Squishy's mind. He gets the flip reset and the dunk. That was one of the most incredible goals that I have ever seen.
Oh, moment of silence for Cloud9's defense on that.
AXB is up next. AXB is a Canadian Rocket League player who plays for Space Station Gaming. His career began on The Dudes, then he went to Bread and is now on Space Station Gaming. Here are some of his accomplishments. First place at DreamHack Montreal 2017, first place at World Gaming Rocket League Canadian Challenge, first place at DreamHack Montreal 2018, second place in RLRS during RLCS Season 6, fifth place in RLCS Season 7 Regionals, third place in RLCS Season 8 Regionals, third through fourth place at RLCS Season 8 Finals, fourth place in the North American Spring Series, and first place in North American Fusion.
To the goal and set up the shot for Sathu, and now starting it off with some kickoff pressure. Sonics looks to recreate that same success. AXB now off the backboard. Is he gonna find this? Oh my goodness, AXB waterfalls it straight down. And the space station came to play.
And finally, there's that long pass play that they get off uncontested, and the perfect read from AXB.
The boosting down, realizing I gotta get down fast here. Oh, what a shot. AXB, we talked about him before the game, starting to become more of an offensive player.
Ajax. Ajax is an American Rocket League player who plays for a professional organization as well as his college team. He has been on Team Manhattan, Avocado, Birds, formerly known as Birds and the Bees, and is currently on E United and LSU Esports. He earned 7th place in RLRS during RLCS Seasons 5 and 6, 4th place in RLCS Season 8 Regionals, 9th through 12th place at the RLCS Season 8 Finals, 1st place in Spring 2020 CRL Western Regionals, and 9th place in the RLCS Season 9 Regionals.
From perhaps Vitality, but they have definitely won the physical. But who cares about that? Ajax puts in a banger.
The angle that this was bouncing down to, Ajax read it perfectly. That is one heck of a shot and a way to get back into this match and try and get this upset that so many people are hoping for.
Those are the goals to get the blood pumping.
AJ. AJ is an American Rocket League player who is one of the few who came into the RLEsports scene with FlyQuest, a now non-existent team in the Rocket League community. AJ started out on FlyQuest, was then picked up by Rogue, and is now on the Pittsburgh Knights. He got 1st place in RLRS during RLCS Season 5, 7th through 8th place in the 2nd Northern Arena Invitational, 5th through 6th place in RLCS Season 6 Regionals, 4th place in RLCS Season 7 Regionals, 3rd through 4th place at RLCS Season 7 Finals, 6th place in RLCS Season 8 Regionals, 7th place in RLCS Season 9 Regionals, and 5th through 6th place in the North American Spring Series.
Such a solid clear back down the field. Kronovi gets demolished on the rotation now, which will kind of break it up, but it doesn't matter. AJ, what a use of the flip to score a second one.
Where has that been all season? He knew he got that clear over Turbo's head. He didn't even care about the ball. He immediately went to go steal the boost because he knew Turbo was going to be forced to push that ball into that corner.
Astral. Astral is a Belgian Rocket League player who has a shocking, unique playstyle that has changed the meta. He always does the unexpected for the better of his teammates. Astral started his career on Dignitas and is now on Oxygen Esports. Oxygen Esports recently acquired Team Reciprocity's roster minus Fruity, and Astral filled the gap. He's gotten 1st place in the Game Force Masters 2018 Finals, 3rd place in the first Rocket League Summit, 5th through 8th place at DreamHack Montreal 2019, 4th place in RLCS Season 8 Regionals, 3rd through 4th place at RLCS Season 8 Finals, 1st place in RLCS Season 9 Regionals, and 2nd place in the European Spring Series.
That's vision. It's such an underrated ability, especially it seems in today's meta where it's go, 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 be so fast, get to the ball first. Taking your time can generate opportunities that you just don't think you get. And this one off the post, Astral doing it all.
This is beautiful. Astral hits the post, comes back down. That was a perfect read.
He reads this off the post. It bounces, he's on the wall. He doesn't miss a beat. As soon as his tires touch that wall, they're off again.
I hope you enjoyed all the player information. Let me know down in the comments if I missed anyone. If you want to see more of these, also let me know. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.